In yesterday's class, we were discussing about dimensional hierarchies, right? Okay. In these dimensional hierarchies, we have stopped at this where we face some error over here, like the hyperlink is not getting enabled in that year column. Okay, it is nothing but a small issue with the tool only. Okay, if you click on this year, go to this criteria tab, time, click on year. Okay, the moment we click on this results, here actually hyperlink needs to get enabled on this 1988, but due to some internal error it's not getting populated. Okay, this can be resolved through this. Okay, go to this column properties and interaction. Here it is taking primary interaction as action link. Actually it should be drill. Okay, by default it should take drill, but it's not taking it as drill, it's taking it as action link. Okay, we need to set this to drill. Okay, the moment we select primary interaction to drill for both column heading and value and click on OK, then hyperlink will get enabled over here. As per our design hierarchy, our design is when we click on year, it should navigate to, see, when we click on year it should navigate to quarter, and when you click on that quarter it should navigate to month, and from month it should navigate to day. Okay, here now I'm clicking on this year. When I click on this year, see, now it's getting navigated to quarters in that particular year: first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, and fourth quarter. When you click on this first quarter, it is getting navigated to January, February, and March. Okay, when you click on this January, February, and March, it's getting navigated to particular date. Okay, this is the main function of this dimensional hierarchies. Okay, these are called as level based hierarchies over here. Okay, now let us do the same thing for the other two dimensions even, that is the product dimension as well as customers dimension. Here one more thing, sometimes I think I have done some editing over here for this thing. In this calendar tab for year, here this is set to none, but I think it's not getting populated. You can ignore this error. This 39008 is nothing but we have created a dimensional hierarchy for calendar, but we have not created dimensional hierarchy for customers as well as for products. That is the reason why that error is getting populated. The moment if we create dimensional hierarchies for both this customer as well as products, then that error won't appear. Okay, it's not an error, it is nothing but just a warning. Okay, let me check here. By default it should not get sorted. That is what I am trying to debug over here. Here that month is getting sorted by itself, but it won't happen in real time. The moment we click on results, when we click on quarter 1, here I think it's getting values from cache. Okay, let me clear cache first. How to click on new analysis, sales subject area, time and year. On the results, set interaction to drill. The moment you click on this year and quarter, but I don't know how it's getting this month in ordered way, but by default it won't. No, I think Harish will not be available today. He went out, it seems. Okay, he said that he will listen that through recording. Actually, what happens here is, I'm sorry for the pause. Okay, actually, by default, what happens is when we click on that month, actually, what happens is the month will be sorted as per alphabetical order. Okay, let me show that to you practically now. I have done some changes previously. That is the reason why it's not getting populated. But we'll be facing this error at law. Okay, we'll be facing these type of scenarios a lot of times in real time. Okay, just generate a dimensional hierarchy with year. Okay, the moment you click on year, okay, provide interaction as drill. Click on result. I want to click on this quarter. See now, actually this is how it happens. Why? Because we have just provided month, and by default, ascending sorter will happen on this months. Okay, ascending sorting will happen on this months. Means as for alphabetical order, F will be the first, J will be the second, and M will be third. Okay, it won't get populated as per the month name as per our general order, that is like January, February, March, April and all. Okay, if you want that things to get populated as per its month order, okay, if you want that things to get populated as per its month order, we can do it in two ways. We can do that in two ways. Okay, we can do that using, we need to sort this particular column based on some other column. Okay, you can do this directly in this front end part, and if it is like a reusable thing and that is used for many other reports even, then we can do that from RPD level even. Okay, now I am going to show how we can do that through this front end part. Now what I am going to do is, in this criteria I will be providing month code for it even, and I will be applying sort, ascending sort on this month code. The moment I click on results, see, as I'm using this month code, based upon this month code, sorting is happening. Okay, month code is nothing but year followed by its month number. Year followed by its month number. As it is year followed by its month number, automatically this January, February and March will get sorted according to this particular column. Okay, this month column will get sorted based on this month code, but we our end customer don't need this month code actually, and our end customer may get confused about what is this month code and all. So we will be hiding this month code. Okay, this is nothing but the moment we place our mouse cursor over here, the properties of this particular month code will get displayed. Okay, various options will get displayed, that is like sort, edit formula, and customer column properties as well. Click on column properties. Here in column format, click on hide. The moment we check this hide checkbox, that column will be hide in hidden mode in the report. Click on results. See, now it will get sorted based upon that particular month code. Okay, this is one way, but we need to, if it is like a reusable scenario, okay, we need to take care of, we need to keep generating these additional columns in criteria like month code again and again and again. Okay, which is not very convenient. Okay, so what we will be doing is we have some separate option in RPD how to sort some column based upon some other column. Okay, we need to sort this month based on upon this month code. Okay, what we are going to do in RPD is double click on this month. Here in this general tab only, we have some option called as sort order column. Okay, in this sort order column, we need to provide some column to it so that it will sort whatever the values that are present in this column based upon the values that are present in this whatever the order that we are going to provide over here in this sort order column. Okay, here we are going to select it as month code. Here is this month code. This thing. See, here we are providing month code here. As we now in RPD level, the sorting will happen. So there is no need to take care of anything in that front end part. Okay, let me check in changes for this thing. Ignore these two warnings. Okay, reload server metadata. To time, click on this year, click on results. See, now by default from RPD level, this sorting is getting happened. This is all about this periods dimensional hierarchy, like, or what is the name that we have provided, calendar dimensional hierarchy. Now we are going to design the other two dimensional hierarchies for products as well as this customer details. Okay, we have created dimensional hierarchy for this calendar. Now we are going to provide, okay, now we are going to create dimensional hierarchy for these customers as well as these products. In order to create dimensional hierarchies, we can do it in multiple ways. That is, right click on these products, click on new, create logical dimension with level based hierarchies. Okay, we can do it in this way. This is one way, and the other way is I'm going to do that on this customer details. Okay, right click on this business model, new object, logical dimension with level based hierarchy. Here we can provide some name for it, that is calendar products customers. Now I have created some customer dimension over here, but if you right click on some particular logical table and create this dimensional hierarchy, then a default total level will be created for that. Total level and detail level will be created for that. But if it is like we are creating that dimensional hierarchy from by right clicking on this BMM, it will be like a single dimensional hierarchy will be created with no levels defined for it. Okay, that is the difference for both the things. Now we are going to create levels for each and every particular thing. That is, for products, for product hierarchy, we need these details. That is type, subtype, generic, and specific. The last level is specific. Okay. Here I am going to rename this last detail to specific. After specific, I have one parent level, that is generic. And on the top of generic, we have parent level as subtype. On the top of subtype, we do have one more parent level called as type. Okay. Now we have finished creating levels. And after this, now we need to assign columns to that particular levels. For this specific level, what we need is, at the end of every dimensional hierarchy, at the end level, we will be having a display column as well as some key column. That key column is nothing but the main key for that particular dimension. Here main key for particular product dimension is product key. Okay, that is this product key as well as specific description. Except we need only both these things. Except these both the things, we don't need all the other things here. Okay, let us delete all the other things over here. Click on delete, or else we can drag these particular columns that belongs to these particular levels from here only. Okay, you can do it in any way. Okay, first let me drag that particular columns to that particular levels. For generic, what I need generic description. For subtype, what I need here is item subtype. For subtype, we do have some other key that is present over here. Okay, we will be placing that thing even, so that it will be very easy for the tool to identify with particular keys. Subtype code. And for type, we do have this type code as well as item type. Item type is nothing but description. And this product, the total level will be left blank every time. The total level is nothing but it will be the sum of all these levels. Now I am going to remove all the unnecessary columns for this specific level. I will be unchecking this product key as well as specific description, and I am going to delete all the other columns over here. Now I have provided columns to the particular levels. After providing columns to that particular level, the next step we need to take care of is we need to define keys for each and every level. Okay. In order to define keys, what we are going to do is we need to right click new logical level key. Here, this type code, we are not using this for displaying purpose. So we are going to uncheck this use it for display and click on OK. And the same step for this thing even, but we are going to use item type for display. Okay, there is no need to uncheck this thing. We can define keys here by right clicking on it, and we can define keys over here. We have one other way even, that is double click on this level name, click on this, navigate to this keys tab, and here you can define keys. Here we can select this particular keys even. Okay, but it won't seems to be much comfortable over here. It's better to use that particular interface only. Okay. Subtype code, I am not using this for display, and item subtype, this is nothing but description. we'll be using this for display. Here even I am not using this product key for display, as this product key is already key itself. Here it was taken by default, and we need to define some key on the specific description. But here the product key is by default it was taken as key, but we have not seen whether that is being used for display or not. In order to do that, we need to double click on this specific level name. Here see, by default this key is being taken for display, but we don't need that particular key for displaying purpose, so we need to uncheck this use for display and click on OK. But this particular whatever the description that we are displaying over here will be driven through this product detail key only. See, here we will be providing the primary key as the product detail key. Okay, the moment we provide this as primary key, the entire column will be driven based upon this particular primary key over here. Okay, this will be same for this thing. Even for subtype code will be the key that will be driving. Okay, now let's click on this check-in, so that if there are any errors, they will get populated. It's displaying like sales business model is not consistent. Do you want to mark it available for queries? Let us see what is that error. Here the error states that dimension sales underscore manual. Okay, this particular dimension in logical dimension, under that sales underscore manual, and under customers dimension is not associated with any tables. Customer dimension is not associated with any tables. Customers dim. Okay, see this customer dim, still we have not defined that, and as it is left blank, this error is, we are getting this kind of error. Okay, if you work on that, then we will not be getting any kind of errors. For customers, what we need is, but if you want to proceed without doing this, you can just delete this even. Okay, if you delete that, then we will be getting some warning only. Okay, let us do this thing as well and check both the things at a single go. Click on this new object, click on logical level. Here it will be like grand total level, customers total. For this product, as you have created this by right clicking on this particular products dimension table, this total level will be created by default. This grand total level will be created by default. Okay, as we have created this particular dimensional hierarchy by right clicking on that particular business model, that has, okay, that total level will not be created if we do it like that. Here customer total level has been created. Now for under this customer total level, we are having a child level, that is, as per our plan, what are the levels that we need to define for customer hierarchy, that is region, district, sales rep and customer. Let me create a level for region now. Under region, I do have one child level, that is district, under district I do have a level, that is sales rep, under sales rep I have one more level, that is customer. Okay, I have 4 levels over here. Now I have finished creating levels. Now I need to assign columns to that particular levels. Okay, for both these things we have done that using drag and drop, right? Now I am going to show you some other way how to do that. Go to customers logical table. For customers level we need customer name. Okay, double click on this customer name, go to this levels. Okay, go to this levels tab, under for customer dimension select level for this particular thing, that is customer. Click on OK. Now this has been moved to here. Okay, it is nothing but drag and drop operation only. Why? Because in real time, while we will be working on real time, we will be having like rows and rows of data over here. Okay, and if we by mistake if we drop it on some other place that is not desired, that is not if with our mistake that particular column has been dropped onto some other dimensional hierarchy, then it's going to create a big problem. So we'll be doing it like this. For sales rep we need sales rep. In customer dimension, the level of this particular sales rep logical column is sales rep. Okay, we will be providing levels on that particular columns itself. And for region, the level will be region, and as well as for district, the level will be district. Now I have assigned columns to each and every level. But for the lower level, as a protocol check, we do have a protocol check here, right? For lower level we need to associate it with that particular dimensional table key. This dimensional table, okay, this logical dimension table customers key is nothing but this cust key. Double click on this cust key and provide level here to detail level, that is customer level. Now we have assigned columns to each and every level. After assigning columns, our next job is we need to define keys for each and every particular column that is present under that particular level. Key used for display, new logical level key, we need this for display, so there is no need to uncheck this particular thing. And even here, new logical level key, we are using that for display. And coming to here, this customer key, it's not used for display. This customer name, we are going to use this for display. Now we have defined keys for each and every corresponding table event. And after that, we do have some other checks that we need to do before doing these check-in changes. We do have some protocol checks. They are after assigning columns to each and every level and after defining keys on each and every level, we need to check LTS of each and every dimension table. Okay, here for this particular dimension table, that is products dimension, we need to check LTS. Here we need to define up to what detail we have, okay, up to what detail we have data in this particular dimension table. Here the least level is customer, we need to provide this data over here. And similarly for the same thing for products even. Double click on here, we have already provided, okay, it has automatically taken specific. Okay, we need to check this for each and every dimension, and after that we do need to check that in fact as well. In fact, see, for customers dimension, the least level of data that is available in this fact table is up to customer level detail. Okay, up to customer level detail data is available in this particular fact column. We need to provide this data so that the tool will identify that we do have data up to this particular level. That is the only purpose why we used to provide these particular details over here. Okay, click on OK. Now we have finished designing this dimensional hierarchies. Okay, let us check whether we have created that perfectly or not by clicking on this check-in changes. See, business model sales underscore manual is consistent. Do you want to mark it as available for queries? Now our job is perfect and there are no errors even. These dimensional hierarchies, we can make use of these dimensional hierarchies in presentation as well. Previously, in previous version of OBI, that is in OBI 10G, this thing is not available, but in this latest version it is available. You can drag and drop this customer's dimension to this customer details presentation table. Okay, and this calendar to time and products to products. Where is this products? After dragging, if we drag and drop these particular dimensional hierarchies to its corresponding presentation columns, we need to take one care here. That is, whatever the columns that are present under this dimensional hierarchy, whatever the columns like this type code, item type, subtype code, item subtype, okay, whatever the columns that are present under this any particular, okay, whatever the columns that are present under that particular dimensional hierarchy, that all columns should be placed under this particular presentation table. Okay, whatever the columns that are present under any particular dimensional hierarchy, all that columns should be present under that particular presentation column. Okay, what I mean to say is, if we have some specific description over here, okay, this specific description need to be present over here. Why? Because here it is just going to have the details of particular levels only. Okay, and the reference to that particular level will be okay. You can observe this clearly over here. The reference to that particular level, it's going to refer from D products dimension and specific from here. Okay, it's going to refer from here. But in order to display this specific, the specific need to be okay. Whatever the column that is present under this, it should be present in this particular presentation table. If it is not present, it is going to throw up an error. Okay, I will show that to you practically here. This if I miss this, okay, let me check up to this thing. Now it is consistent. What I am going to do is I am going to remove the specific description from here. Okay, as this specific description falls under this particular level, it's going to throw up an error or warning. See, the warning states that presentation level sales subject area M products underscore product specific has no display columns. Okay, how it's going to treat it? This specific is having some display column as specific in its reference, but that particular column we are not using here anywhere for displaying. That is the warning it is stating. Okay, we need to take this kind of care, and these are like common errors that we used to get over here. Then let us replace that Okay, click on this check-in changes. Even though I added, it's not taking now. Let me delete this. Click on check-in changes. Now let me drag and drop this thing. Click on check-in changes now. Now it has been fixed. Okay, let me do the same thing for calendar dimension and customers as well. I think I have already dragged and dropped this customer dimension from BMM layer to this presentation layer. Now all these activities were complete. Click on check-in changes. Now let's move into our analytics page. Click on this criteria. Clear all the things whatever we have created here before. Okay, reload server metadata. Now I think product hierarchy must be available over here. Okay, let us check for each and everything. For products, our level is region. Okay, sorry, for customers our level is region, and for products our level is type. Let us check with products. Item type, and I'm going to drag a fact over here, that is dollars. Click on results. See, now hyperlink is getting enabled here, but only for particular data types. We sometimes used to get that default error that this hyperlink won't get enabled. If that hyperlink won't get enabled, what we need to do is we need to click on this column properties, and in interaction we need to select it as drill. By default it has taken drill, but sometimes what happens is it's going to take this action links, but here it will be displaying like drill only. If it is like action links only, these options will come over here. Okay, provide if if we feel like something is not working accordingly over here, then provide interaction to drill and drill for both column heading as well as value. Okay, click on results. See, now this item type needs to navigate to subtype. The moment we click on this item type, it's going to show all the subtypes under this particular item. Okay, after type, the next level that we have defined is generic. The moment we click on this item subtype, it's going to navigate to generic description, and if we click anything over here, it's going to display that specific description also. It's working perfectly. Let's check with the other thing, that is customers event. The top level in customers is region and followed by district, sales rep and customers. Let's check with region as well as dollars. See, we have three regions, and it is in east. In east we have this particular districts, and if you click on district, it will navigate to sales rep, and if you click on sales rep, and we will be seeing the customers that belongs to particular sales representative and their corresponding dollar values. Okay, dynamically what happens here is dynamically order by as well as group by, all operations will happen dynamically in backend, and there is no need for us to write any kind of queries. That is the main advantage of our tool over here. Okay, even this is working perfectly, but here after drilling down over here, if I want some details, like I just want to move to some other region in this particular east, here it is not possible. Okay, if I want to go back from Florida to this east, or else if I want to verify data of some other district in particular east region only. We don't have any option to move back of one particular level. Okay, we don't have any option to move back into any particular level. Okay, so for such thing we do have one other feature over here in dimensional hierarchies, and I am going to show that to you now. At last, what we have done is, in the presentation layer, we have dragged that particular entire dimensional hierarchy to presentation, right? See, that dimensional hierarchy will be available over here. Okay. Now we are going to make use of this particular dimensional hierarchy, as well as we need dollars for this particular dimensional hierarchy. Click on results. The moment you click on results, the customer total, that is total dollars for all the customers, will be displaying initially. That is total level. Okay, this is nothing but the main total level. Okay, it's going to sum up everything. The moment we click on this arrow over here, now it will be drilled down to central, east and west. That is the total value will be available over here, and individual values of each and every particular region will be available here individually. Okay, individual values of each and every particular thing will be available over here individually. Then after this, if you click on this central, under central we have this particular districts. Okay, that particular districts individual values will be available over here, and the main value of central, that is the total summary of this particular central, will be available at the top, and individual district values will be available over here. Okay, that is the main use of this dimensional hierarchies. Okay, we can drill down up to each and every detailed level. See, that is the use of this dimensional hierarchy. We can club multiple dimensional hierarchies even. That is, let me club this. Customer details as well as products. Okay, click on results. Let me clear these filters that is applied over here. Click on results. See, as let me place this at first. Okay, customers in central region, products total will be this thing. In central, in product level detail, in central for baking, the value will be like this. Under baking, the individual values will be like this. Okay, by using these dimensional hierarchies, we can get detailed level of our business. Okay, by using these dimensional hierarchies, we can get that our detailed level of business analysis can happen by using these dimensional hierarchies. Okay, previously whatever the thing we have done over there, that is nothing but drill down. Okay, what are the activity that we have done previously? This particular thing is called as hierarchy object reporting. Okay, here we are using our entire dimensional hierarchy here, right? This particular thing is called as hierarchy object reporting. Whereas the previous thing that we have done, that is like, let me do that once again. Region and dollars. This is nothing but drill down activity. Here we are going to drill down. drill down each and every column into its detail, but we can't come back here. This is called as drill down. But whereas if we use that entire dimensional hierarchy, then that particular activity is called as hierarchy object reporting. Okay, this is clear here, right? This is nothing but we'll drill down to the bottom level, but we can't come back from here. But whereas if we use that entire particular dimensional hierarchy, we can come back and we can do whatever we can. Okay, that feature is called as hierarchy object reporting, and that option is available from or OBI 11G. Now here what's happening over here is the moment I click on to the last level, like when I click on this district, it is going to navigate to sales rep, and when I click on this sales rep, it's going to navigate to customer name. Okay, here I need one more hyperlink, like when I click on this customer name, it should navigate back to region again. Okay, when I click on this customer name, it should navigate back to this region again. Okay, this activity is nothing but drill up. Okay, it is moving to some upper level. That activity is nothing but called as drill up. Now let us see how we can do that drill up. What we need here is the moment when we click on that customer name, it should navigate to like any region, or else the moment we click on the customer name, it should navigate to main region level. Okay, in order to do that, click on this checkout. Okay, here we have used both these things, that is this general tab where we provide names, and here this number of roles. Okay, I have not discussed about this, right? This number of roles, number of elements at this level. Okay, this number of elements at this level is nothing but here this entire thing is hierarchy. Okay, and most of the time we will be drilling down. That means for each and every region we do have more number of districts, and for each and every district we do have a lot of, it will be like a tree structure, right? Okay, if it is if it is like one item over here, for that particular single item we have multiple items in that the level under that particular item. Okay, each and every parent will be having multiple children kind of thing. Okay, so here this number of elements at this level should be in a increasing manner for each and every level. Okay, and it should be 1 for dimension total, and this number of elements at this level should be in increasing order. In real-time scenarios we will be providing this particular thing in increasing order. Even though if we keep it 1, sometimes it will not get much affected, but at sometimes it will be affected a lot. Okay, sometimes it will not be get much affected, but at sometimes it will be affected a lot. That is how it happens. Okay, that is called number of elements at this level. Here we are providing a checkbox here, like it supports roll up to higher level of aggregation. It means that we can roll up even, but we have not provided any path for that. Now I'm going to show how we can drill up. Okay, the drill up activity that I need is I need to drill up from customer name to region again. Okay, double click on this customers level. Here we have this preferred drill path tab over here. Okay, this preferred drill path is nothing but the moment we click on that again, where it should navigate back to, that is nothing but the option that we need to provide over here. Here click on this add button. Now I want to navigate it to region level. Region, click on select. Now region was selected. Okay, let me check in changes now and view the results. Go to analytics page. Click on region and dollars. See, sorry. Let me refresh this metadata first so that it won't get old data. Okay, click on region as well as dollars and click on this results. Now it is nothing but the general usual activity, but I don't know why it's not getting populated over here. I think it's getting values from cache. Let me clear cache first. Here I have checked in changes. I have clicked on this save as well. I provide preferred deal path to region. Everything is correct over here. Let me clear cache. Back. Okay, reload files and metadata. Okay, and here we need to call this call purge cache is nothing but it will this particular command is going to clear cache. Okay, now click on new analysis, sales subject area. In customers, select regions, and from fact table we are going to select dollars. Click on results now. Well, let's drill down. But it's not working. I don't know why. Okay, I think it's not, drill is not getting enabled for this particular thing. Let me check this. Column properties, interaction. See, same error over here even. Okay, if we enable this drill, it should work correctly now. Click on refresh. No, but why? Let me check this again. Here in this level, preferred deal path, I just want to, my preferred deal path is like a region. I think as it is like same hierarchy, it's getting populated with some other. Okay, drill up is nothing but moving back into the same hierarchy, and drill across is nothing but moving back to some other hierarchy, or else let us try with that option even. Whether let's check whether that is even that is working or not. Okay, now from this particular customer level, I need to navigate to products level. Check out, okay. check in changes. Okay, go to criteria tab, remove both these things, reload server metadata. Let us check region, click on results. See, now it's working fine for this. Okay, but I don't know why exactly. What's the problem with the previous thing? The moment I click on this customer name now, it will navigate to product type. Okay, this is fine, right? I think there may be some minor mistake will be present in that for previous thing. Okay, we need to debug that. This is nothing but drill across. Now it is going getting drilling across from one hierarchy to other hierarchy. Now from it will get continued from here. If we click on this baking, item type to item subtype, and from item subtype to generic description, and from generic description to specific description. See, now we have clubbed two dimensional hierarchies over here. This is nothing but drill across. That is drilling across one dimensional hierarchy to other dimensional hierarchy. But drill up is nothing but moving back to some other level. But I don't know the reason why it's not working properly over there. Let me check that once again. Check out. Let me remove this thing. This is nothing but drill across functionality and it's working perfectly. Okay, let me check drill up. Okay, I just want to navigate back to district. On this checkout. Okay, I think we need to take that column individually so that it will drill back from to that level and from that level to bottom level. Let us check that. Okay, click on reload server metadata over here. Clear these things. Now let us check with directly with this particular customer name. Click on results. See, now it's getting enabled for this. Now as per our definition, then it should navigate to district now. See, now it has navigated to district, and from district the bottom level of the level under district will be sales rep. Okay, it is netting navigated back to this sales rep level. Okay, this is nothing but drilling back to this here. It is drilling back to the same dimensional hierarchy, right? This is nothing but drill up to some other particular level. Now it drill up happened like from customer, it navigated to district, and from district it navigated back to sales rep. Okay, it is like just like a cyclic process. Now we have covered what is drill down, what is this drill up, as well as drill across. Okay, these are the three main concepts that comes under dimensional hierarchies. That is dimensional hierarchies with these level based hierarchies. Okay, these are the three main topics that comes under level based hierarchies. With level based hierarchies we can do this drill down, drill up, drill across, and in the reporting end we can develop reports with hierarchy object reporting. Okay, is everything clear up to now, Rajesh? Is this fine, right? Do you want me to continue ahead or shall I resume tomorrow? Okay, fine. Okay, let's continue tomorrow. Okay, now I'm going to upload yesterday's video as well, and I'm going to upload this video even within an hour or 2 hours. Okay, keep practicing all these things. Tomorrow I'm not going to take any class.